ZA Boxing Nation, where boxing lives, breathes, and breaks down. Today's episode is absolutely packed with breaking news, upcoming fights that you need to know about, some real tension building between Tevin Farmer and Floyd Schofield, and a trip back in time with our On This Day in boxing history. If you love the fight game, this is one that you don't want to miss. Let's break it all down. Naoya, the monster Inoue, is back, and this time he's headlining one of the biggest cards of this year. In Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, December 27th, he's going to be facing the undefeated Mexican puncher, Alan Picasso. Now look, Alan Picasso might not be a household name to the casuals, but this guy can crack. He's fast, rangy, and confident. But Naoya the Monster Inoue is on another level of calculated destruction. Naoya Inoue has been running through divisions with surgical precision. His body attack is vicious, his timing is masterclass, and this fight continues in Saudi Arabia's trend of hosting the biggest fights in boxing today. From Tyson the Gypsy King Fury versus Alexander Usyk to Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Bud Crawford, they're looking to lock in some of the biggest stars in the sport today. This one is going to be a spectacle, and the undercard is also rumored to be stacked. Do you think Alan Picasso has any chance of beating Naoya the Monster Inoue, or is this just another step toward pound-for-pound greatness? Let me know in the comments below. This Friday, June 27th, Deontay Wilder steps back into the ring in Wichita, Kansas against Tyrrell Herndon. This is being billed as a confidence builder. But we've got to be real. After back-to-back losses to Fury and the defeat to Parker, Wilder needs the momentum. He's shredded, he looks like he's in incredible shape, and seems to be mentally focused right now. If he gets the knockout here, and let's be honest, that's the expectation. If he gets the knockout, he could set up a huge comeback fight by the end of this year. But if he struggles, that conversation shifts very quickly. Let me know how you guys feel about that fight in the comments below. Who should Wilder fight next if he wins in impressive fashion against Tyrrell Herndon? Would you guys like to see the Bronze Bomber versus Ruiz, Joshua, or somebody else? Let me know in the comments below. We've also got a generational fight brewing. Moses Itauma versus Dillian Whyte. Officially announced for August 16th in Riyadh. This is a major step up for the 19-year-old Moses Itauma. He's a heavyweight prodigy, slick southpaw, freakish physical talent, but Dillian Whyte, he's gritty, experienced, unpredictable, and he's a veteran. Say what you want about Dillian Whyte, but he's dangerous, and when overlooked, it could be a real problem for anybody who gets in the ring with him. If Moses Itauma doesn't tighten up defensively, he could be in real trouble in this fight. But if Itauma dominates this fight, he's going straight into the title picture in 2026. This fight has the passing of the torch written all over it. Who wins, the young lion or the veteran gatekeeper? Let me know in the comments below. Next up, we have Tevin Farmer versus Floyd Schofield. They just sat down for a face-to-face conversation and the tension was real. Farmer was calm, Schofield was confident, even borderline disrespectful his father was. This is a classic storyline of experience versus hype. Farmer's slick, hard to hit, and mentally sharp. Floyd Schofield is young, fast, and flashy. But is he ready for someone who's been through wars? There's a lot of talk that this could be a breakout performance for Floyd Schofield, or a humbling one. The psychological warfare is already underway, but they do fight on Saturday. This fight will be phenomenal. Let me know what you guys think about this fight in the comments below. Who do you think gets exposed in this fight? Is it Floyd Schofield or Tevin Farmer? Let's run through the major fights coming up over the next few months. This summer is extremely loaded. June 27th through the 28th, we have Deontay Wilder versus Herndon in Wichita, Kansas on BLK Prime. Then we have July 11th through 12th, we have Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano, Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda. That's going to be two elite matchups on one weekend. Shakur's defense versus Zepeda's pressure. Don't blink or you might miss something. July 19th, we have Alexander Usyk versus Daniel Dubois 2 for undisputed heavyweight supremacy. Then we have Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios. This is going to be a real interesting weekend. We also have August 16th, Moses Itauma versus Dillian Whyte in Riyadh. Expect more huge names to be added to that because it all hasn't come out just yet. And then we have September 13th, Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Bud Crawford at the Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. They're streaming live on Netflix. The pound for pound super fight, you already know we'll be covering every single angle. Let me know which fight you are most excited for this summer. And now let's close this out with our On This Day segment. And today, June 26 has some crazy history behind it. 1976, Muhammad Ali versus Antonio Inoki in Tokyo. This was an early MMA style fight, but Ali in a boxing stance, Inoki kicking from the mat, it ended in a 15-round draw and in chaos on the ground. Strange, historic, and unforgettable. 1999, Paulie Ayala defeats Johnny Tapia. One of the best fights of the year. Extremely high pace, non-stop action. Ayala wins the WBA bantamweight crown. Then 1961, a young Cassius Clay, later named Muhammad Ali, defeats Jake Subendog in Las Vegas. This was an early Ali. He was 9-0 at the time of this victory, already showing the footwork, the confidence that would define him as one of the best fighters to ever lace up a pair of gloves. Then 1905, on this day, we have Willie Greenfield wins the South African bantamweight title over 100 years ago. Just shows you how deep boxing roots really go. What's your favorite on this day fight that I just named? Let's celebrate boxing history. From Naoya the Monster Inoue's return to Wilder's comeback, from face-offs to flashbacks, this sport has just... Now, from Naoya Inoue's return to Wilder's comeback, from face-offs to flashbacks, this sport just keeps giving us moments that are unforgettable. Let me know what fights you're looking forward to the most, who you got between Canelo versus Crawford, Farmer versus Schofield. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on an update. This is ZA Boxing Nation, where champions get analyzed and legends are made. And if you're new here, keep your hands up, and I'll catch you in the next one.